Hey, it's Dan. Welcome back. You're watching iAllegedly. And I've got a good one for you today. When do you sit there and say, hey, you're stealing from us, you're ripping us off, I'm not going to do this? You ever do that? Do you ever draw the line in the sand and just say no to something? People need to do this more often. Before I get into it, please take a second. Please hit the like button. Please subscribe to the channel. But let's get right into it. I had this story sent to me, and the person followed up with great detail too, which was absolutely maddening. It's a man named Randy Lowry out of Canada, Alberta, Canada, or the Edmonton area in Canada, pardon me. And he went and bought a Kia Telluride for $46,000, put $1,000 down, and then waited 4 months for the car to be delivered. It'll be here soon. It'll be here soon. 4 months, guys. Hey, we've got your car, Randy. Come get it. So he comes down to pick it up, and they tell him that the car is now $1,500 more expensive than the $46,697 price. And he's furious. He's like, what are you talking about? He's like, well, there's a demand for cars, and this is a new markup that we're having. Well, I have a contract with you guys. By the way, they took $1,000 deposit for him, and sales manager said, no, I don't care. No, not going to do it. We're not going to honor it because that was just a worksheet agreement. So the thieves at the car dealership said it wasn't a formal agreement. It was just a worksheet agreement. By the way, he ordered the car, the color, specifications, the seat warmers, the everything. He ordered all that. And with that, they said, no, we don't have an agreement. This is just a worksheet agreement. And they cashed his check 4 months earlier. So this guy was furious, reaches out to Kia Canada, the big company, and they're like, yeah, well, there's such a demand for cars right now that sometimes dealers can't honor the price that you were quoted. Okay, den of thieves, okay, potential class action lawsuit recipients, if they don't get their brain suit out for this, nothing will, because this is horrible, guys. This is one of the worst things I've ever heard of when it comes to just business 101 marketing. So we're getting lawn bowling in the background because I know you guys love that so much. So it's lawn bowling day. So Mr. Lowry went to the dealership. They went to a place called Go Public, which is the ombudsman place in Canada. And the dealership was like, no, there's nothing we can do about that. No, nothing we're going to do about it. This is a demand. This is what's happening when you have less cars. Please understand, this is what they told this person, which would have infuriated me because I would have already been suing them right now. But they said, listen, please understand this. For every one car that we have, there's 100 people that want to buy it right now. Really, not for long. So these den of thieves did this. Now, this gets expanded because then there's the Chambers family. The Chambers family, they weren't so lucky. They got hit with a $5,000 fee. Hey, you want the car? It's $5,000 more today. Take it or leave it. What do you mean take it or leave it? I've been waiting months for this thing. This custom built car that we ordered. No, $5,000 more. So Kia sucks. Kia's a den of thieves. And the Edmonton Kia, they should just get their brain suit out for this. So what would you do? I know what I would do. Pretty clear what I would do. I would not tolerate that. So, got a kick out of something. There is a Lamborghini over here getting filmed with the beautiful girl. It's a beautiful car. Hex Exotics, HEX Exotics. It's pretty cool. Beautiful car. So, what would you do? Chambers family, $5,000 more. These car companies are on such thin ice. And Kia, big Kia Canada, said they wouldn't do anything about it. Have you guys experienced this? Have you ordered something, you finally get it delivered, and they want to jack up the price? Because we can. That's how it is right now. There's nothing you can do about this. Sure you can. So I smell a class action lawsuit for stuff like this. And the car salesman, to sit there and to tell you how things are, You know, it's terrible. Another one was a G-Wagon. Subscriber Dave wrote me, or a friend of his sells Mercedes vehicles. They had the big G-Wagon, the really heavy car. The guy got, you know, well over sticker, like $15,000 over sticker. And normally the car dealership would give you a big bump in price on your commission for that. Where the last one he sold like that, he got $5,000 commission on the car. The dealership gave him $1,500 for the car and for the commission right now. But what else have you ordered? I ordered this, and when I went to get it, it was more money. Tell me what that was right now, because that's horrific. And the Lowrys, I mean, God, that's awful. Just absolutely sickening that they did this to these people. But I would have a different response. So let me know what your response would be for that. This injustice with car purchases doesn't end there. Kelly Chick lives in Canada, and she rented a truck earlier this year. Sunny day, day like today, drives the car for 7 hours, delivers the truck back, and a month later she gets a bill for hail damage. Got a $5,500 bill for the hail damage, and wasn't covered by the insurance. You need to write a check. She ended up having to file a lawsuit to get this dismissed. Crazy. A year later, Enterprise, who's known for doing stuff like this, guys. Enterprise has been known for doing stuff like this forever. Came back and said, "Oh, we got the wrong person's name was entered into the rental agreement, so it's somebody else's responsibility. Sorry about that." Again, lawsuit, all the nonsense you have to deal with, the loss of time, everything. Thank you, Enterprise. This is terrible. So we're seeing more and more things like this. Tell me what you've seen like this. How about an investment scam for condos? But the condos never existed. Serena Shai was a real estate developer, and so she told everybody. And this woman went out and said she was developing the Hyde Park Hotel and residences in Coachella Valley. That's where they have the big music festival every year. It's right, you know, where Indio is, Palm Desert, places like that. Really luxury, high-end area, some of the spots. What she told everybody was that they were building these luxury residences and that people could get into it. And she fleeced a bunch of Chinese nationals out of money to the tune of $26 million for condos that never existed. The land never existed. It was renderings and shenanigans, and that's it, guys. And wow, you're thinking, people just write checks for stuff like this? That's crazy. So she gets arrested, Serena Shai does, and the maximum penalty was 20 years that she could have gotten. She agreed to a 16-year plea agreement and agreed to pay $36 million in restitution, which again, she stole everything. She bought luxury cars, trips, travel, crypto, and all this other stuff with the money. Just completely squandered it and has nothing to show for that. Isn't that crazy? So I don't think they're going to get their $36 million back from this woman. That's what I think. But anytime you guys want to send me stories like this, I love stuff like this, because this didn't make the mainstream media. Why is that? Why is that not big news? Because of a bunch of foreign investors? It wasn't, a lot of people here in the States? I don't know. I can't figure it out. I think it's terrible. But $36 million in restitution. The federal prosecutor was livid because at the end, the woman still showed no remorse. Not upset, not unhappy, not sorry, nothing. but tried to then break out of her agreement with the federal prosecutor at the end and wanted a trial, and they were livid. They wanted more time. Listen, if she's going to do this, we want more time. No, you can't get more than 20 years. So in the best interest of it, she agreed to the 16-year term, and she'll get out of jail soon too, at some point for that. So, and she will not pay these people back their $36 million. So one thing you need to get used to is hearing about layoffs right now, especially in real estate. Let's start with real estate. Jose Torres of Interactive Brokers, he is an analyst that has analyzed real estate for decades and really knows his stuff, but he says there are no buyers in sight. You're going to see the real estate market drop from where it is today, 25%. That's his 6-month sentiment, and it's going to get worse. Now, you get some real estate companies like brokers, like Movement Mortgage, that they say, hey, we're going to acquire some of these smaller companies, and we're going to be in an acquisition state. Now, if you're nimble and if you're a small company, you can do that. But then you look at a company like Ribbon. Ribbon was a company, or is a company, it's still open, barely. But Ribbon, they offered software for real estate agents where they could get access to leads and different things like that, but they had financing for people to buy homes. And it was pretty unique. It's still open, but quick short-term financing so you could go out and buy your house. Only problem is they have fired 85% of their staff right now. They are down to a shell of what they were. Basically 30 employees in the entire company across the country. So that's a bad sign. Then you look at companies like Lane Industries, Lane Furniture Industries. Yesterday, they sent out a text to everybody and said, hey, don't bother coming in because of unforeseen business circumstances. You're not needed right now. No job. So independent contractors, employees, everybody completely turned upside down, completely upset. But this is what you're going to have. By the way, this is the busy time, guys. I need that kitchen table for Thanksgiving. I need it for Black Friday. We have people staying for the weekend. We need to get stuff delivered to us. No, zero priority for this stuff right now, guys. So share your thoughts on all this stuff. But this is the shape of things to come right now. This is what you're going to see more and more of over the course of the next few months. But this is not when this should happen. I was in a Walmart last night, right before Thanksgiving. I've got bad news, sir. Really? Okay, what's that? We have no bags in the entire store. In a Walmart. So what do you want to do? You want to buy a bag? Well, this is stuff I have to put in a bag because I have to carry it, to a hospital room. So you can buy a bag for $1.98. The big plastic bags. It wasn't worth fighting with her. But no bags in Walmart, guys. How about that? Is that terrible? Right before Thanksgiving. Are you going to get any tomorrow? We're not going to get any until Monday or Tuesday, is what she told us, in the Irvine Walmart in Irvine, California. So share your thoughts on that stuff, guys, because it's insane. But if you think business is good right now, it's not good, guys. Things are not good at all. You're seeing things absolutely fall apart, and Walmart doesn't have bags. Walmart doesn't have Black Friday merchandise out. Well, when are you going to get the Black Friday merchandise out? Probably Thanksgiving Day. It's probably when we'll put it out, sir. Okay. So all that stuff is just being hidden and waiting away, wasting away in the back. But they don't have eggs at some stores. I could bore you guys with all the pictures. I'm getting a ton of pictures of stores that don't have eggs, stores that don't have butter, stores that just don't have regular, normal items. And you can blame it on, Thanksgiving Day, and everybody's buying this stuff. No, from a week ago, they have this, and it's happening around the world. It's not just here, but this is the shape of things to come over the course of the next 6 months. If this railroad strike goes through, all bets are off, guys. If we continue with the diesel problem, all bets are off. I was picking up breakfast today, and guy was telling me how bad the diesel problem's going to get, and it's just going to be exacerbated. And then the holidays don't help too, because we're supposed to be busy right now, and we're really not. So Share your thoughts on all this stuff. The layoffs, the house is not getting sold, the house is on market more. Jose Torres brought that up too. Is that aren't people concerned that yes, it was crazy the houses would sell in a day, and yes, it was crazy to get multiple offers, but when you don't have things moving at all, they're not selling at all right now, and they're on you've got listings 78 days, 80 days, some in Vegas we saw that were 6 months. It's a concern, guys. And I'm going to get people writing and saying, it's so busy here, Dan. It's great. Everything's fantastic. These 7% mortgages are going to kill people. They can tell you it's going to slow down, and they can do half a point raise in December because the economy is so good. That's what they're going to tell you. And you know that that's not the case. The Lambo. Beautiful girl they're filming. It's a beautiful day, but run, Rosie, run. Run, Rosie, run. Yeah. Thank you. Right on cue. Oh, thanks, baby. Hey, guys. It's Thanksgiving morning. While I was filming the last closing scene from the video, I realized that I had taken my mic off. Some kids recognized me and wanted pictures of me in that car. And, put the mic in my pocket, and it was all garbled and everything when I shot the final scene. So you guys get something else, a little bonus feature. Here it is, guys. It's Thanksgiving. And I just want to remind you guys of a few things. There's a great story out of the UK from the Food and Drink Federation. Ian Wright, who runs that, says, listen, folks, we need to get ready for food shortages forever. This is what it's going to be like going forward. What you see now with the inconsistency of food is what we're going to have in the weeks, months, and years to come. Prepare for it. Now, is Mr. Wright insane? Is he an idiot? No, he runs the Food and Drink Federation in the UK, and that's what that's what he predicts is going to happen. And if everybody lives that way, it's going to make things a lot easier because you can plan on it. Rosie, come here, hon. The next thing is being Thanksgiving. Here is the thing, guys. Study finds, which I read all the time, anticipates that 1 in 4 people are going to skip Thanksgiving this year altogether just because of monetary reasons. And people, this is one thing that I want to make as clear as possible to you guys, and that is get yourself ready financially. Be wealthy. And it's not a matter of money. It's peace of mind, guys. It really is. Use this time to get rid of debt. Use this time to make your life simpler. That is wealth. You want true wealth? It's not, a balance in your checkbook. It really isn't. It's not that stupid car that they rent. Hex Exotics, I think the name of the company. Great little company here in Orange County, and they rent those cars out for a day. But I was talking to the kid taking the pictures. People should do that. If you think you're going to go buy a Lamborghini, go drive the car for a day. Go see how it is to park it. See what it's like when you park it in public like that and everybody walks up to you. Now, you may be into that stuff, but what's it going to be like when you put it in a parking garage? What's it like getting in and out of it? Are you a big guy? Are you, is your girlfriend fat? I mean, what's the situation going to be like when you have that car? Do it, live it for a day, a week, whatever, before you go out and buy it or lease a car like that. But get your life in order right now. Get your finances in order. Get your health in order. Look at the people around you. Is everybody just telling you you can't do it? You're never going to succeed. Oh, I want to start a business. What do you know about that? Everything. What you're an expert at is what you should be doing for a job right now. You will be happier, and it will give you serious peace of mind when it comes to money. If money is your thing. I know people that are on a fixed income that make about $2,000 a month and have their life completely in order. Yes, they rent a place, but they don't have bills. They don't have the man coming after them. They've got a car, simple, paid for, but they don't get up and have worries about that. Now, are there hiccups in the road? Yes. Does the car break down? Yes. Do they have to make arrangements for things like that? Of course. But people sit there and think that, wealthy is, Grant Cardone's $60 million house and having a private jet. No, guys, it's peace of mind. It's to get up and start your day and to do whatever you want. When you hear from the doctors and the experts, like Dr. Marvin, who writes me about how depressed people are and how people, since the health crisis, have been completely upside down. Hey, sweetheart, how are you? You good, Rosie? You have to look at this. Get your mental health in order. Get your physical health in order. Get your friends in order. Dan Pena says one great line, and that's, show me your friends and I'll show you your future. Absolutely. You have to get everything in order right now. And it's your business, it's your personal health, it is your relationships. Make amends, guys. It's Thanksgiving. Call that person that you were wrong about and apologize. Hey, I'm sorry. Do that. You want to clear your head. You want to be happier, be the bigger person. Maybe you're not the bigger person. Maybe you're the problem. You know, my girlfriend always says, oh, what's the common denominator in this? It's you. Well, be the bigger person. Be better than that. Lisa's health she's not doing well. I will expand on this later. Your thoughts and prayers are completely with us, but this is something that has been years in the making, and I will explain it to you guys in much greater detail later. I won't do it right now, but any well wishes are truly appreciated all the way around. Use this time to go out and do what you want to do. There is serious value in being debt free. There is serious value in being able to not be, make so much money that you spend it all. Think about this. There are people that make $300,000, $400,000, $500,000. They're not wealthy. They owe that money every month. Their salary is gone. Payments. Oh, damn, the cars are great. They got a wheels up, reservation. So anytime they want to fly, with wheels up, they can do that. No, guys, they owe the man. You don't want to owe the man anymore. You want to be debt free and clear your life up, clear your business up, get rid of the headaches, get rid of the problem employees. Oh, John drinks a little bit, but we keep him around because he's very loyal. Think about that. And remember this, no one in a job interview, when they're reviewing candidates, they've never said, oh, that guy's a great alcoholic. That's amazing. Let's keep him. Let's get that guy. Never, never, ever has that ever been said. Clean everything up. It will give you peace of mind. And on this Thanksgiving, it's the perfect time to do this. Be thankful for one another. Ask, people how they're doing. Don't just assume. Don't just throw out how great you're doing. Be kind to one another. Be thoughtful. Be caring. Do something nice for somebody else. Emanon. Remember that. It's the good deeds, guys, and they don't cost any money. The best gifts are thoughtful gifts. Don't give up on your dreams. You can do anything in this world. Just remember that, guys. I'm living proof of it. But when you look at 2023 and the plan, guys, it's Thanksgiving. Everything I wanted to do in 2022, everything is done. I got a month and a half to burn, a month and a week, or whatever it is to burn right now for my goals and for everything I want to do. Remember, guys, wealth, peace of mind. You want to be wealthy? Clear up the crap. Get rid of the bad friends. Get rid of the destructive friends, the dysfunctional friends. People like that don't really add to your life. Cut them out, guys. Put them at an arm's length and set your plan and work your plan forward. And I don't care if you are how old you are. It makes no difference. Oh, Dan, I'm too old to start anew. No, you're not. No, you're not. Sorry, Instagram's going crazy. Something got posted. Take care of everything, guys. Be kind to one another. There are people out there that have it a lot worse than you do. As Rosie and I go in, happy Thanksgiving to everybody. Fix it. I'll explain more later about what's going on. Okay? Rosie, come here, hun. See you guys very soon. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, reach out anytime. Remember, hello@iAllegedly is the email address if you would like a direct response from me. See you soon.